The steel industry in Hamilton, Ontario is feeling the weight of global trade tensions. The imposition of tariffs from the United States has sent shockwaves through the sector. These tariffs jeopardize the livelihoods of Canadian steelworkers. Orders have been cancelled, and factories are going silent. Layoffs have become a harsh reality for many families in Hamilton. The impact goes beyond the steel mills themselves. The ripple effect is felt throughout the local economy. Hamilton, with its proud industrial heritage, faces an economic downturn. Small businesses that rely on the steel industry are experiencing a decline. The uncertainty of the future weighs heavily on workers and business owners. Hamilton's situation reminds us of the interconnectedness of the global economy. Decisions in distant capitals impact the lives of ordinary people. Tariffs intended to protect jobs in one country result in job losses in another. This highlights the delicate balance in international trade disrupted by protectionism. In the face of tariffs imposed by the United States, Canada has responded with retaliatory measures of its own. These counter-tariffs, while intended to protect Canadian industries and jobs, are a double-edged sword. While they may offer some competitive advantage to Canadian manufacturers in the United States market, they also come at a cost. The retaliatory tariffs have the effect of raising prices for American consumers, potentially reducing demand for Canadian goods. This situation underscores the complexity of trade disputes and the difficulty in predicting their ultimate outcome. The tit-for-tat nature of tariffs and retaliatory measures can quickly escalate, creating a climate of uncertainty and instability in the global market. This uncertainty is particularly harmful to businesses, making it difficult for them to plan for the future and make informed investment decisions. The current trade tensions serve as a cautionary tale about the dangers of protectionism. While the desire to protect domestic industries is understandable, history has shown that such measures often lead to unintended consequences and can ultimately harm the very economies they are designed to protect. The interconnectedness of the global economy means that actions taken in one country inevitably have repercussions elsewhere. The challenges facing the Canadian steel industry highlight the need for diversification. Relying too heavily on a single market, even one as large and integrated as the United States, can leave an industry vulnerable to external shocks. The current situation underscores the importance for Canadian steel manufacturers to explore new markets and reduce their dependence on the United States. This diversification effort will require a concerted effort from both industry and government. Businesses need to be proactive in seeking out new opportunities in emerging markets, while the government can play a vital role in supporting these efforts through trade missions, export financing, and investment in infrastructure. By working together, Canada can ensure that its steel industry remains competitive in a rapidly changing global landscape. Diversification is not a quick fix, but rather a long-term strategy for building a more resilient and sustainable economy. By expanding its reach into new markets, Canada can reduce its vulnerability to economic downturns in any one region. This diversification will require innovation, adaptability, and a willingness to embrace new challenges. However, the potential rewards in terms of economic growth and job creation are significant. The crisis in the Canadian steel industry demands immediate action. The livelihoods of thousands of workers and the well-being of entire communities are at stake. The Canadian government must act decisively to mitigate the damage caused by tariffs and to position the industry for future success. This will require a multi-pronged approach that addresses both the short-term and long-term challenges facing the sector. In the short term, the government can provide direct support to affected workers and businesses. Resolving the trade dispute with the United States through diplomacy is essential. Long-term, the focus should be on innovation, diversification, and new technologies. By investing in the future, the government can ensure the industry thrives for generations.